Well guys, welcome back to a Let's Play of the Whispered World. Let's just jump right into it. When we left off, we'd picked up a couple of items. We've gotten a couple of new locations on our map, and so we're going to go visit those today. Our friend the Chosky had told us to investigate this tree here, and so we're going to take a look at it and see if there's any way we can get up to the top of it.
I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky. No, after having had Grandpa's raisin cake, I'm not enthusiastic about eating resin anymore. My tummy still feels funny.
Alright, so there's resin here, and obviously there's something we have to do with it.
I'm not taking the resin off
that's
of
not
that.
gonna work.
I get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Okay, we need a container. Do we have a container? We've got this casket. A casket's a container.
I cannot scrape the resin off the tree with the casket. I need a better container.
Okay, so there has to be something out there that we can use. I don't think I have anything that'll allow me to do it. Let's see if there's any way I can climb up it.
Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
Okay. Well, he said to climb it and to investigate the top. The good thing about this part of the game is that now that we're done with a lot of the dialogue, we can actually get into the meat of the adventure itself. But I don't know what else I can do here for now. So we're gonna take a little march through the autumn forest. So that was the giant tree. You see here the shore we had come from, and over here's the circus. Let's go look at the cave. That gorgeous music playing in the background. Someone said they didn't like the music, and I couldn't understand that. I mean, it's a simple piece, and I mean, all the music is done on 3 instruments, but they do a lot with those 3 instruments.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings. This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering.
I mean, it's certainly not like a 100-piece orchestra, but you don't really need that to be beautiful.
Phew. No, the ball is tightly attached to the totem.
Well, before I talk about the music for too long, let's see if we can get this bowl off of here.
That might work.
Gotta get in perfect position.
Come here, Spot.
As you often do in adventure games.
Here we go.
Awesome. Oh, well maybe that plate can contain the resin we saw at the tree. Yeah, that looks good for some resin.
It's my policy not to disgrace foreign cult sites. It's hard enough that my own god hates me. It's my policy not... It's hard...
I find it a little interesting that he mentions his own god. Like, what god could that be? Is there a god of clowns? Or is it a reference to something a little bit more arcane?
Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider.
Okay, so we have to get through here. I don't think I have anything. I wonder if I could use that fish bone to scrape off the resin and then put it in the bowl. I guess that's not our current problem, is it?
Let's see. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through.
I wonder if I could burn my way through if I had something like fire.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
Okay. Well, I think that was supposed to come here for the bowl. I think I got that. See, something that the Whispered World does is it raises questions that it never answers, like who are these mysterious ancient gods? You know, where did they come from? Who are the deities of this land? Because obviously there's a lot of offerings to them there. Okay, so these are the ruins that Chasky had talked about. See, here we have another stone statue.
There's thick moss growing on the statue. There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fantasia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry.
See, so who are these people that watched over the land, and what happened to them?
I can't take that. It's chiseled in stone. I feel the urge to stick up my tongue at him too, but that's below my dignity. A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder.
Sounds like a true PBS commentator. Alright, let's pick up these turtles. Now we got these twin statue turtles. I'm sure we'll have to place them somewhere. And we've got moss here.
I won't be able to get the moss off with my bare hands.
Wonder if I can use that fishbone for that too.
I don't think that'll help. When I read the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth.
A damp cloth. Where can we get a damp cloth? I guess we'll have to go back to the circus for that. What's this gate here? Before I go, I want to at least kind of do a little...
There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow.
Can I move this bush?
I won't be able to remove the underbrush with my bare hands, but I'll keep that in mind, in case I ever feel the urge to get pierced by poisonous thorns.
Alright, so what if we use a shovel on it?
There's nothing much I can achieve with a shovel. A hedge trimmer would make more sense. I'm carrying so many things, but I haven't got anything to help me get through here.
Alright, so... none of those work to clear out the brush. Let's go back to that tree. It's on the way back anyway, technically, if you follow the line. And let's see if I can use the bowl on this resin. What is in this hole?
The tree seems to be
Just
hollow.
for King's Quest, you could stick your hand in there.
The hole is too small for my hand. Besides, who knows what nasty little insects live in there.
I wonder if we can stick Spot in there.
When Spot was still a larva, he could squeeze through every hole. He was cute back then.
And now he's just sort of fat and ugly. Alright, let's see. Here's a bowl. Here's some resin. Let's do this. Okay, good. So we got resin. I'm not sure what that really does.
That's a lot of resin.
That's a lot of resin. Yes, it is. I'm missing something here, because I know we're supposed to go inside this tree. Do we get in through the hole? What do I have? Can I stick the fishbone in there?
No, that way I'd only catch a couple of mean spiders.
Can I attack it with my shovel, like some sort of crazed maniac?
That won't help me get up there.
Oh yeah, I know it won't help me get up there. I'm not trying to get up there. I guess technically I am. I'm actually trying to get inside of there.
I guess I could tinker with these a bit. Too bad. It won't hold together just like that. I need some kind of glue.
Well, resin's a glue, right? Can I combine this paw with resin?
There. I applied the resin to the claw. Yuck. Now it's all sticky.
Okay, so now I've got a sticky paw. Apparently I can apply that to these teeth.
I guess I could tinker with these a bit. That's not bad. It isn't finished yet, but it's a good
Well, a
start.
good start to what? Some sort of crazed teeth paw. Or paw teeth. A piece. A taw?
The turtle would make a great part of my little
Oh
sculpture.
wow, I'm actually doing stuff. Look, I've actually made something.
My sculpture is
Really?
ready. Not bad for somebody who's all
I didn't even
thumbs.
realize I was building something. Oh, that's what happens when you just stick stuff together in adventure games. Okay, so apparently I'm not going to be able to get up this tree. Not the way I thought I was supposed to anyway. I don't see any other hot spots here. Okay, so let's go back to the circus. I need a damp cloth. Where can I get a damp cloth from? There's a bunch of stuff here on the rack. Socks, pantaloons, costumes.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
Well, I do know we can learn a little bit more lore now that we've talked to the Chasky.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Chasky?
Oh, the Chasky? Well, when I was still wet behind the ears, I desperately wanted to become a Chasky too.
I don't want to become a Chasky.
The Chasky are the messengers of the king. Brave adventurers who are characterized by their cunning and courage. Their most outstanding quality is that they never lose their positive attitude, no matter how hopeless their situation might be.
Aha! They're the complete opposite of you,
What a jerk.
Sadwick.
Thanks, Ben. You're a great help. I think everyone has noticed already.
Yeah, but I thought I'd just say it again.
Don't let him tease you. I'm sure you'd make a great Chasky.
I don't want to be a Chasky, and Ben is right. I'd hardly qualify for the job.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody can change.
I don't want to change, okay?
You should try. It could only be an improvement.
Alright, that was a little depressing. Let's see. Let's learn about the Kingdom of Corona.
What do you know about Corona?
Corona, the royal residence, the center of the world. I haven't been there for a long time. It's a beautiful place. Like it was taken directly from the pages of a fairy tale. The castle sits majestically on a hill. Its orange roofs shine in golden light. The hill is surrounded by small villages and lush green meadows. High up in the sky, fire dragons chase each other and sheep are frisking in the shade of the trees. The clouds are creamy white. And all the people are smiling. The children that play at the roadside. A beautiful farmer's wife who herds the geese to the river. And even the coachman who calls out to you, "You'd better not smoke too much tobacco from that crate there." Those were the days. I wonder how it looks now. People say the end is near.
See, those sort of descriptions, they fascinated me. I really wanted to know more about this world.
Can you tell me anything about the Ashkill?
I've only heard rumors about them. They're a hideous horde of cool monsters, for sure. They dwell underground in caves and crevices. They hate the sunlight. Their leader is called Luko. He's a cold-hearted warlord. People say he declared war on the king, but that might only be gossip.
That's just chit-chat. And don't scare the little one. The Asgill are nothing more than a horror story.
So what? My whole marriage was a horror story, and it's produced your father nonetheless. thinking about it, your grandmother could have been an Asgill too. She was certainly cold-hearted enough. And her name, Gilza, is even an anagram. If you realign the letters, it reads Asgill.
But, Grandpa, Grandma's name was not Gilza. It was Ilza.
So why do I have Gilza tattooed on my butt?
I guess you were a little juiced.
You're right. I would have never married in a tattoo parlor had I been sober.
I think that brings up another important question as to where are Sadwick's parents? They're obviously traveling with their grandfather, but where is his mom and dad?
Does the name Shauna ring any bells with you?
Shana. A long time ago, I was told the legend of an oracle that's supposed to live somewhere in the autumn forest. And I believe her name really was, Hey, are you yawning?
I'm sorry. Go on.
You don't seem very interested. Yes, well, let's see. Oracle, autumn forest. Yes. And her name was Shauna.
And that's the whole story?
Roughly. Did it help you?
Well, you know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes. Couldn't hurt. I might still seem quite bright in the head. But sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Alright, now let's talk to Ben real quick. See if we get new info out of him.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
There's a stranger at the shore.
Were there any kids with him?
No kids.
Did he look simple-minded and easy to impress?
A bit simple-minded, maybe?
Did he look rich?
Not really.
Then we're not interested in him.
But I told him about my dreams and he...
Sadwick. How often do I have to tell you? We're a traveling roadshow. We sell dreams to kids and wealthy fools.
But...
And why not to anyone else?
Because it doesn't pay off.
Exactly. Because it doesn't pay off.
Huh.
You know anything about someone called Shauna?
Shauna? I never heard that name. Who's it supposed to be?
That's not important.
Like everything else you do.
Is there anything I can do?
Didn't I tell you? Over and over. Preferably you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter.
Well...
We should offer entertainment that's more sophisticated.
Geez, Sadwick. Any other absurd propositions?
I've written a couple of poems.
Oh, please. Spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, that's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems, why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But...
You know, I'm certain that Ben's supposed to tell me something else.
how about philosophy?
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it? Do you have more of those terrific ideas?
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet.
Okay.
Or the human cannonball act.
See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
Well, where am I supposed to pick up this, damp cloth?
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
I must have missed something around here. Note, laundry. Can I pick up some of the laundry?
I can't reach it. That's too bad. Spot doesn't need a costume. I once had shown him a cape for the Burning Hoop Act. It ended in a near tragedy. Since then, we've been performing without a tent.
Okay, so no. Can I take the candle?
Ouch! Oh, damn. This is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy?
He was wearing gloves. How would that even hurt?
I can't reach it. Ben doesn't like me to wear his hats. He says they always sag so pitifully afterwards.
Okay, so I am missing something. Maybe it's in Grandpa's trailer. Oh, I can double click and rush over to places. That's nice to know. It's got notes, recipes, a jar of eyes, a bottle, cauldron, cookbook, frog, handkerchief.
Yuck.
Okay, so obviously there's something, do I need to dip it in the water before I go back to the moss rock?
That's wet already. Ugh.
Okay, so obviously Grandpa's been using the handkerchief, otherwise Sadwick wouldn't be grossed out about it. So if it's already a little moist, then we can go back to that statue and try to use the handkerchief to wipe off this moss.
Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here?
It's a secret keyhole.
There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
An escutcheon.
That's the insignia of the king.
Alright, so the insignia of the king is here. There's a hole here.
Hail to the king, who locks himself up in his castle, letting the land go down the drain, not fighting the impending end of the world. All hail.
Hail to the king, baby.
I can't take that. It's chiseled in stone. There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe. There's some kind of a...
Nothing new. But apparently that statue's related to the king. So maybe we should go back and... Oh, well, he did want a report from us if we found anything about the king or anything new.
Sadwick! Shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askew. They found me.
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Askew get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet. I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Sadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be. But we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. No, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Askew. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
Then give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shanna alone.
What? Impossible! I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
Why don't you come with me?
No, I already told you. The Asgil are somewhere nearby. In fact, I shouldn't even be here anymore.
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shauna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
Maybe the Whispering Stone doesn't fit after all.
I'd be more than surprised if it didn't. The insignia is a distinct sign.
But you promised we'd go to Shauna.
That may be right, but...
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
Well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shauna. I'd be surprised if the Asgil found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but... All right, I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Wow, kind of cool.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
Ooh, check that out. It's nifty looking.
What's supposed to be so special about this thing?
Oh, I mean, it's only blazing with a pure and holy fire.
No thanks, even though I'm used to Grandpa's marble cake. What's the big deal with this thing anyway?
That's none of your business. Simply use it as a key with the mechanism and bring it back at once. The Whispering Stone is a very important object. It's essential that I bring it back to Corona unharmed.
Wonder what happens if we go ask Grandpa about it. Well, he seems to know everything, so...
I could show him. He'd forget in no time anyway. But secret mission means just that. No, I promise to take good care of it. I will prove that I'm reliable. I'd better not show that to him. He'll probably take it away from me. Or even more likely, he'll start juggling with it.
Alright, so I guess there's no showing it to anyone else. So let's go do the obvious. And plug this thing in. Let's see here. Mysterious statue, check. Mysterious statue with keyhole in forehead, check. Mysterious statue with keyhole in forehead with now this stone going inside of it.
Ha! I knew it! It matches! Hey! What's happening? An earthquake!
Oh! Okay.
No! Stop it, Spot!
Oh.
Spot! What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby.
Okay.
What was that?
It's a bird, yo. And I still can't get back here.
There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow.
Alright, so some crazy new stuff just happened. That's a pretty good place to stop. We've been at it for about 30 minutes. So next time we come back, we'll find out all the ramifications of Spot having eaten the stone and just what we're going to do about Bobby. So again, thanks for following along in this edition of Let's Play the Whispered World, and I'll talk to you next time. Keep on gaming.